So here's your quick speed breakdown on how we found the best bartender in Dallas. For context, first we started off with 12 bartenders who signed up, but only 8 bartenders advanced to the finals based off of speed alone. Here in the finals, we added a craft cocktail creativity portion to it all. All the bartenders had to come up with their own riff on the Eastern Standard using Hendrick's gin. Everybody came up with amazing creations, mouth-watering stuff. Big props to our judges for their insight. Now the placements on this craft cocktail creativity was Gabe from Hyde in first, Alan from Hyde in second, and Tyson from Pie Tap Henderson in third. Now you got to keep that in mind, the order of that placement. But then next, after the cocktail creativity portion, we ended up heading to our speed tournament rounds where each of the bartenders 1v1 ended up facing off to see who could make our service well tickets the fastest. Now, there were 2 bottlenecks that everybody was having problems with. One was the temperature of the drinks in this Texas heat. We were on a rooftop outside. And then next was the unreasonable modifications that you were seeing on these tickets. I mean, I even saw salted espresso martinis and tahini on dirty gin martinis. Who would put that on there? And so because of all of this chaos, we ended up having 3 rookies advance to the final rounds with Allen, veteran, versus Tyson in the championship. Tell you what, man, Tyson showed up ready to play. Allen had some mishaps, I think making a daiquiri twice. Tyson ended up taking that championship win. But if you keep in mind, the craft cocktail creativity portion actually is factored into the whole tournament objective. So Allen came in second, Tyson in third for craft. Over here, Tyson came in first and Allen came in second on speed. If you average both of their placements together, that puts them both at a tie. So we had to go into a sudden death overtime round where we just had to just write down some drinks on paper, print out receipt paper, and here's the tickets, let's sling it. And Allen, I tell you what, man, he's a veteran. I saw him laughing before the round. I see him relaxed. He knew that because of this second chance that he was going to be able to pull out, and he did with a raw time of 4:54. And it ultimately came down to his craft creativity placing higher than Tyson, which gave him the second opportunity. And if you don't remember, if you go to his profile, Allen was a dive bartender turned craft bartender because of his involvement in speed rails and meeting Gabe from Hyde, who is an excellent mentor and development coach. And Allen, super appreciative of his time here, and I'm super appreciative of him being locked in. And I'm super excited to see what his career turns into as he now joins the ranks of Rye out of San Antonio, Dustin out of Houston, and now Allen represents Dallas as we go into Austin to find our 4th competitor to figure out who's going to be representing each of our major cities in the state championship. Speed Rails, we're about to get it done. Thank you guys for pulling up, showing support. Thank you to our sponsors, William Grant, Child Sports McKinney. A lot more work to get done, but it was a great time last night.